Suvodayam. Welcome all to the 7th batch of certificate course on Sanatan Dharma, organized by Veda Samskruti Samiti in association with Vishwa Yoga Vidyapit. Today we will be having the yoga session by Dr. CSR Prabhu garu, and he has just informed that today we'll be doing the Gajakarani, one of the Kriyas. So we'll start the day. We'll start the day with Vande Mataram by Venkat Narayan garu.
Vande Mataram, Vande
Mataram. Sorry.
Sujalam Sufalam Malayaj Sheetalam Sasya Shamalam Mataram Vande Mataram Shubhra Jyotsna Pulakitayamini Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhini Suhasini Sumadhurabhashini Sukadam Varadam Mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram
Vande Mataram. ధన్యవాదాలు వెంకటనారాయణ గారు. Now I request Rama Sharma garu to do the pradhana, please. Rama Sharma garu. Rama Sharma garu.
నేను కంటిన్యూ చేస్తాను సార్.
Okay, you continue, please.
Meditation for a minute, please. गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणाधिपतये नमः। ॐ प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामविद्यवतु। ॐ श्रीमहासरस्वत्यै नमः। गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुनैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मां पाहि गुरो ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवमुपास्महे श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
ధన్యవాదాలు వెంకటనారాయణ గారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ ఫర్ ది ప్రార్థన. If you are all seeing the WhatsApp, just to see that, Dr. Prabhu garu, he has given the series of instructions what to do in Gajakarani. So I'll just read it out. You can also follow before he joins the class. Bring 1.5 liters heated and cooled up to drinkable warmth, and add half teaspoon of common salt, sodium chloride, and mix by stirring. Then drink. Don't do these things. It's all procedure that I'm reading out. We'll wait for him to do the kriya. Then drink while sitting on ground in squatting position. You are supposed to sit on the squatting position, uh, uh, and this is an important thing. You can't sit in a normal Padmasana or anything. It should be in the squatting position. Keep drinking until you get vomiting. Vomit while bending forward 60 degrees or more. Use three fingers in throat to bring out water. This is the typical way we used to earlier clean our tongues while brushing the teeth. So that is the same way we have to do. Use three fingers in throat to bring out water. After vomiting, 80% water, take rest. Take bath after 15 minutes if not taken already. After bath, drink milk with honey. Cool the milk to room temperature before adding honey. After drinking milk, wait for 15 minutes before uh, eating any breakfast. It's written rating, but it is eating any breakfast. Whole day, no curd or buttermilk to be consumed. This is a very important thing because uh, if you take curd or anything, you will feel feverish. So don't take curd. This is a very important thing. We shall start the class after 10 minutes so that water is kept ready. So this is, I think, Prabhu Garu has come. He is just going to join.
So we'll give time now to make the water ready. Then I'm also going to demonstrate how to do it.
Okay.
10 minutes, we'll give time now.
Okay. So 10 minutes time is given for you to bring this hot water,
Warm water, warm water.
warm water, I mean hot water cooled to the warm temperature. And then, as I said, you have to get ready with a bit salt. And as he does in the class, you can also do it. So go and bring the water. Okay. Padmaji Garu, I think you'll just get the water and then we'll ask Prabhu Garu in case you can do Gajakarni or not. This Gajakarni is a very important thing, especially when the air is polluted and pollution is there everywhere. Don't let's not think that it's only limited to certain places. It is everywhere, so it's important to clean the throat to have a because infection in the throat leads to everything. So cleaning the throat is a very important thing. In the meantime, I just want to inform you that the certificate course on Indian knowledge system, which is going to start in February 8th onwards, it is going to February 8th, it's going to start. So the registration forms are already posted in the group. So all of you who are going to attend the final exam of certificate course of this particular batch, you are also given eligibility because you have already been in the process of learning what is Sanatan Dharma, which is otherwise called the Indian knowledge system. So kindly fill up the form. This is mainly for the teachers to because Indian knowledge system is already introduced in the graduate courses and I think even in the CBSE. So teachers can take advantage of this course and then teach in their respective colleges and schools. And also who are the participants of this certificate course who want to teach IKS, the Indian knowledge system, can also get prepared by attending this course. This course is in tune with the UGC syllabus for IKS. So kindly everyone take advantage of this uh, eligibility given to you all and fill the forms. The forms are already there. In case you have any doubt, you can ask. As such, there is no doubt. You can just click and understand everything about the course. And the form is also given in the message itself. So you can fill it up. Hope by now everyone has brought the hot water. We are going to start the Kriya very soon. The hot water should become warm. Yeah.
I'll demonstrate first. Then after that, you can do it on your own.
Prabhu Garu, the one participant, Padmaji Garu, she has fever.
No,
So she should not do it?
not really.
Avoid it. Okay. Padmaji Garu, you can avoid doing it. You just see it and learn how it is being done so that later on when you are normal, you can do it.
No, you have to sit like this. Like the Indian toilet way, the Khagasana, it is called Khagasana, bird pose. You have to sit like in this manner and then drink this water. Keep on drinking glass after glass. Those who have high blood pressure, please avoid this. Put 3 fingers into throat and bring out by bending forward.
So those who have already taken enough glasses of water, go and vomit by using the 3 fingers like this, by bending forward. Bending forward is an important thing. Otherwise, the water may go up. So you have to bend forward and do it. A few of you who have done it can raise your hands. It will be nice to see that people are following. If you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask by raising your hand.
Yeah, I just finished vomiting. I have vomited about 80% of the water came out, and remaining 20 will be absorbed by the body. Is anybody doing? You can start if you're doing.
Please raise your hand in case you are doing. Please.
Okay. Is there anybody doing at all or nobody's doing?
That's what I just know. I don't know. I want them to raise their hands. Yeah. And Dr. Sujit has done it. Thank you.
Anybody's doing Chitibaba or nobody's doing?
Dr. Sujit Kumar has said he has done it.
Oh, wonderful. How do you find Dr. Sujit Kumar? How do you feel now? Where, in what stage you have finished completely?
You can talk, Dr.
Uh,
Sujit.
I have just vomited, so
Yeah. Just take rest for 5 minutes. Sit on a chair or something or relax. Then after that you can take bath. Warm water bath only up to shoulder.
okay.
And all of you who have done it, follow the WhatsApp messages there regarding the entire procedure, which I read out also. So follow the same. Please don't take curds.
Yeah, you take bath up to shoulder with warm water, and then after bath immediately drink milk with honey. The milk should be room temperature when you add honey. This is called Gajakarni or cleaning the stomach with water. It helps in many ways. Indigestion, gas, acidity, ulcers are all prevented and cured. Even fever will come down by 2 degrees if it is performed. It's a very powerful Kriya. Is there any other person, Chittibabu?
No one has raised their hand. So
If it
2 or 3 people are not well.
okay, fine.
And yeah.
Okay, let them understand this and do it tomorrow day after as per their convenience.
Yeah.
Anybody has any questions? And
Yeah. If anyone has any question regarding this Gajakarni, when to do, what not to do, they can ask now before the next thing starts.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Yeah.
How often should we can we perform this?
Once in a
Gajakarni?
week. Once in a week.
Okay, sir.
Sir, any seasonal we can do it in only summer.
No. Nothing. Once in a week, anytime you can do. And if you do it, your body will become very light and very pure. And you feel much better. Immediately you can feel the effect. Because all the impurities in the stomach will be removed.
Thank you, sir.
It requires empty stomach or after?
Well, it has to be empty stomach.
Okay.
If it is not empty stomach, whatever is in stomach will come out. So obviously it has to be empty stomach.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So except curd, everything else is fine after
Yes.
on the day.
Yeah, curd and buttermilk both are not permitted today. Whole day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you can take. Rest,
Okay.
normal diet as you take daily, you can take except curd and butter.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
The other question is why hypertensive people should not take
Because
do
we
this?
are adding salt. Because we are drinking salt water, that will increase the blood pressure.
Yeah.
Sir, is there a way like we can reduce the salt in water and then have it?
Salt is compulsory and we cannot avoid it. So drinking salt water is not good for high blood pressure people, right?
Yes.
Sir, how much is the salt content, sir? Just enough
Just
to have
1 pinch or half teaspoon.
half teaspoon. Okay.
You have to go on drinking until you get vomiting. On its own, it will come.
Actually, my time is like Sunday evenings are here. You're
So you can't do it in the evening. Do it tomorrow morning.
Yeah. I'll do it in the morning. Yeah.
You see the recording once again when you.
Yeah. I think this was done. I mean, like I did this when I was in school.
Oh, good. Yeah, now you're back to school. You're
I
very
remember
young.
this. Yes.
Sir, there is one more similar to this which I performed long back, which is we keep drinking the water and go for the loose motions
That is
until
separate. That is Sankaprakshan. That we are not doing today. We'll explain it later. So now I'm going for bath. I'll come back. And meanwhile, you can
Yeah.
take rest. So you also take bath. And we
Okay.
discuss after 10 minutes.
Okay. So now you have seen this Gajakarani today, what has been done, and what the other one is the Shankar Prakshalana. That's a very different one. It'll also be done sometime later. So that is for total cleaning of the body and especially the bowel movement. Total cleaning, and that is a much what you say stronger medicine for good health, natural process. But as of today, there's Gajakarni. You can do it as Dr. Prabhu Garu has said that once in a week you can do it, irrespective of the climatic conditions. But only thing is, if you have fever, in fact, fever, if you have mild fever, you can do it. But otherwise, if you have very high temperatures and all, then it's better to avoid and do it later. Then adding salt, and because it's salt is being added, the hypertensive people who are very sensitive to salt, they should not do it. If otherwise they are patients, but then they are taking the normal food with salt, etc., etc. So they can attempt and be careful in doing it. That's all. They should not panic. this Shankapraksha, I mean Gajakarani, as I said earlier, will clean the throat and the stomach also partially. Then that is once in a while, if you keep doing it, all the toxics or whatever the particles are there will come out, and you'll be happy. I mean, you will feel light in your health, agile. Which of these yogasanas helps to reduce visceral fat faster? Okay, once Prabhu Garu comes back, I'll ask him and we can get the clarification.
After bath, you have to drink milk.
Yeah, milk with honey.
Yeah, it should not be much gap.
Mm.
Immediately after bath, you can drink milk. After drinking milk, I'll continue with the theory class discussion.
Okay, sir. So, those of you who have done the Gajakarni, just relax for some time. Take immediately take water, I mean milk, warm milk with honey. That will cool the system. And then we'll have the theory class on yoga.
Okay, are people back?
Yeah, they're all there, sir.
Okay, the benefits of Gajakarni are tremendous. It is capable of preventing and curing acidity, ulcers, indigestion. You focus on my image.
Yeah, you are there. You can continue only.
So in the theory part, we have given you notes. So we have tried to cover the yoga principle as available in various sources like Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata. And we have discussed last time Raja Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga. This is course 1, various units. And in other religions also, yoga is in the center. If you take Buddhism, Jainism, you have the yoga very much present as a central theme. And I want to make a correction of what I told last time. The Hatha Yoga, Ha stands for Surya, that is Pingala, and Ta stands for Chandra, not vice versa, which I might have told like that. I was not explicit last time very clearly, but this is the fact. So among the various darshanas, the Vaiseshika Darshana, Nyaya Darshana, Sankhya Darshana, Yoga Darshana, Mimamsa Darshana, yoga is mentioned in one form or the other. The Yoga Darshana is based on Sankhya Darshana's framework, as you all know, the Prakriti Purusha framework. And in Vaiseshika, Yoga Darshana is defined as Atmastha Yoga, being in the self. Self is a substance like Prithvi, Apa, Tejo, Vayu, Akasha in the Vaiseshika Darshana. So being established, being always in the self will give you the state of yoga. Yogastha, Atmastha Yoga. So being in the self is also known as Swasthya, Swastha. And in Hindi, the word health is represented by the word Swasthya. That means if you are in yourself, then you are healthy. What does it mean? It means that you are not distracted by the thoughts and mind and emotions, which are the root cause of all problems. All the darshanas are aiming at cessation of misery, sorrow, and dukkha, even though they have different approaches. Even though different darshanas give different approaches to how to overcome dukkha, but the objective is same. And to achieve moksha, from the liberation from the miseries during this life, and also liberation from rebirth. So in this context, the interaction between the Yoga Darshana and other darshanas, particularly Vedanta Darshana, is very fundamental. The Vedanta Darshana is comprising of three Prasthana Trayi, the Upanishads, Brahma Sutras, and Bhagavad Gita, where the nature of Brahman, nature of self, are both being identified, and it is summarized by the Mahavakyas, Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma, Ayamatma Brahma, Tattvamasi, and Aham Brahmasmi. And Prajnanam Brahma is also a fifth Mahavakya. So the oneness of Brahman, or God, or ultimate absolute truth, reality, with the self, Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman, is the realization of self-realization or God realization, which is the experience of highest of yoga, yogic realization. So yoga is in the center of all these darshanas. In fact, the Vedanta Darshana statements are the results of the yogic experience. That has to be noted very strongly. So the Nirguna Brahman is taken as Nirguna in the Advaita, and it tallies with the physics perspective, or from the physics perspective, the modern physics perspective, E is equal to mc square. Matter and energy are equivalent. That which is manifesting as different forms of matter and different forms of energy is called Brahman. That is Om, represented by Om. And this that Brahman is this self, Ayamatma Brahma. So to realize you are the universal self, you are the universal truth and absolute reality. That is called self-realization, and that is achieved through yogic samadhi. And those who achieve it will express it in the Upanishads in different ways, and we study them, and in the Bhagavad Gita also. So now the Saguna Brahman, manifest Brahman is the universe itself. And a supreme personality of Brahman or Godhead, Narayana, is the fundamental ultimate truth in Visishtha Advaita, and where the Jiva and Brahman will become one, though initially they are different. Whereas in Dvaita, Jiva and Brahman will always be different. They will not become same. So we have Shuddhadvaita by Vallabhacharya and Dvaita Dvaita through Nimbarkacharya. So all these books which they have written and the method of worship, they are all religious acharyas. They have all interpreted the same texts, Upanishads, Brahma Sutras, and Bhagavad Gita in different ways, based on their own research. And in all these systems, they have established agamas, which are the basis for temple worship, and they contain jnana and yoga, kriya and charya. So yoga is bhakti yoga, we have already discussed in Bhagavad Gita, 12th chapter. Prapatti or surrender is higher than bhakti. And by bhakti and prapatti, you will get jnana. And through jnana, you get moksha. So that way, yoga is there in all the Vedantic denominations and approaches. And coming to the Jaina, the whole basis for Jainism based on Jina. Jina means a fellow who has conquered. Jaya. He has got, is a conqueror. Conqueror of what? Conqueror of mind. Conqueror of senses. So Rishabha Deva is the founder who is declared as one of the 24 avatars of Vishnu. So Mahavira is 6th century BC, or he is, of course, now Buddha is supposed to be 19th century BC, then Mahavira also will go back to. The old dates are the 6th century BC. So the Yama-niyamas of Yoga Darshana are the same fundamental, what are called the Mahavratas. The word Mahavrata and Anuvrata are used in Jainism. They are the same 5 yamas: Satya, Himsa, Brahmacharya, Asteya, Parigraha. So there is complete concomitance and integration between Jainism and yoga system, as also between Buddhism and yoga system. In Jainism, the self is expanded to the level of supreme self, which we call God in the other approaches, but in Jainism, they don't use the word God. They will only talk of advanced, evolved selves. They are the Jaina Munis and Jaina Gurus, Arhat, they are called Arhats. And they all accept karma. Buddhism, Jainism, and Hinduism all accept karma siddhanta. So the integration of yoga with all the different religious ideologies is an important fact to be noted. So now we'll talk about the meditation techniques. After a little break, I'll just come back in 5 minutes. Now we'll discuss about meditation techniques and schools of meditation. The most important point to be noted is a lot of people try to do meditation without doing the Hatha Yoga practices like asanas or kriyas. A lot of people do asanas but don't do kriyas. Now, what you have to realize is that yoga without kriyas is like kind of lame and incomplete and ineffective. Because if you simply do asanas, the body will not be purified. It will only, the blood circulation will improve, the endocrine gland secretions will be balanced. And that is not enough. The impurities in the body have to be removed. So the kriyas like Gajakarni, Shankapraksharana are compulsory. And most of the yoga teachers don't teach them because they themselves don't know. That is one important point to be noted. Second important point to be noted is people try to do meditation without pranayama and it's not going to work. and it will work like sleep, relaxation. So pranayama will be possible only after doing the practice of asanas and kriyas. So one after the other, they are connected whole. But still, we'll discuss about various techniques of meditation. So basically, meditation or dhyana is a broad term now used to indicate all techniques which calm the mind or concentrate the mind or they relax the mind. Also, chanting of the mantras or chanting of the bhajans, kirtan. So the word meditation in English comes from the Latin word medere, which means curing. So it is now understood that the body will be cured if the mind is healthy, sound mind in a sound body, and vice versa. If the mind is pure, then the body is pure. If the body is pure, then the mind is pure. Without body purification, mind cannot be purified. In all the states of existence, the state of meditation, dhyana, is the highest. Because all others are at a lower level. Basic perception or analysis or transactions, all these are at the lower level. So various techniques which can lead to calm mind and being active and alert and getting extraordinary powers of mind and intellect and also self-realization by conquest and control of the mind. All these come under dhyana. So among the various meditation techniques, there are many variations. One method is to catch one thought and keep only that in the mind all the time. So a lot of people use this without calling it meditation. They always focus on one thought or one idea and keep continuing to work on it subconsciously also. And some other people will sit on one asana like Padmasana, Sukhasana, and then they will perform meditation. And that meditation can be on an object or without object. So very few will be trying to get total nothingness, blankness. And being established in self. Atmastha yoga. Some people meditate on jyoti. The normal mind, the normal day-to-day life, the mind will be dealing with various factors like family, friends, job, food, money, profession. Going from one thought to the other. It is distracted, it is simultaneously spread into various directions. Whereas A focused mind will be focused on one particular topic or idea or problem, or that is ekatattva abhyasa. So by definition, dhyana is continuous flow, concentration of long time, continuous flow of concentration on this same object. If the object is universal consciousness, that is God, then you become God. If the object of concentration is X, you become that X. So what are the benefits of practicing meditation? There are tremendous benefits. Spiritually, you will be elevating and evolving. And how you can become divine from being normal man. So all the avatar purushas and gurus, they are all like that. They are not ordinary men. They are gods themselves. They are in the higher plane of divine consciousness. That's why they are called avatars or gurus or jagat gurus, various designations, paramahamsas. So if you become liberated, if you are divine in your consciousness, you will be able to experience bliss, tremendous happiness, peace, fearlessness, happiness, so general natural happiness. Like small child is naturally happy. And steadfastness, like a rock, you can become unaffected by adversities in life without egoism and anger and sattvic states and even intuitive powers of long term, larger picture. And you may get even extrasensory powers. So there are many organizations teaching their own techniques of meditation. Like Brahma Kumaris are there. They have their own theory. And most of them are sectarian. They have their guru, whom they consider not only guru but avatar, not only avatar but God himself. So they end up meditating and worshipping their own gurus. Ramakrishna Mat is there. Arabindo Ashram is there. They have all developed their own techniques, which are all yoga techniques of dhyana. We have explained in the notes. Though usually meditation is done in an individual, isolated style, sometimes group meditations are also done. So there are different methodologies of calming the mind. Of course, by birth you get certain traits. And upon training, apart from birth, it is training which modifies the personality. The guru plays a big role. There is one technique called Vipassana, developed by Buddha himself. That is observation. The word pasya means seeing. Vipassana means special seeing. So they'll make you silent, your thoughts. It's a 10-day program they give. Then we have the Tamil Siddha types of meditation. Perhaps we have Siddha Gurus. And there is a table given in the notes about the various top gurus, starting with Nandishvara, who achieved his siddhi in Kashi, Benares, and his guru is Shiva himself. And his disciples are Tirumular, Patanjali, Dakshinamurti, and he has written books on medicine and long life, Kayakalpam, Parasuvedi, turning things into gold. Second comes Agastya. His siddhi spot is Anantashayanam, and his guru is Shiva himself. And his disciples are the famous Babaji, Tiruvalluvar, Matsyendranath, the guru of Gorakhnath, and Bhoganath. And again, they are into medicine, Siddha medicine, Kayakalpa. And of course, Agastya wrote the grammar of Tamil language. And of course, yoga, he wrote books. And we also have the Nadi Granthas ascribed to Agastya Nadi, where the records of all humans are available. Then comes Tirumular. His siddhi spot is Chidambaram. His guru is Nandiswara. And he went into yoga and philosophy. He wrote books. Bhoganatha, his siddhi spot is Palani. And his guru was Agastya. Yoga, Kayakalpa, medicine, alchemy, philosophy. Then Konkanawar, his siddhi spot is Tirupati. His guru is Bhoganatha. And he has about 600 disciples. And he has written 25 books. Yoga, philosophy. Then Matsyendranath, his guru was Agastya. And his disciple is Gorakhnath. He has written 10 big books in Hatha Yoga and in Tantra. And next to Matsyendranath is Gorakhnath. And his siddhi spot is Girnar in Gujarat. And his guru was Dattatreya, who is Vishnu's avatara. And Matsyendranath. And some Allama Prabhu also. And his disciple was Nagarjuna. And Avadhuta Gita, though we ascribe to Dattatreya, it may be recorded by Gorakhnath. And many other texts, Gorakhnath, Goraksha Samhita, Hataratnavali. I have seen many of those texts. Hatha Yoga Pradipika Shastra. And then we have Shaktya Muni, whose siddhi was Srirangam. He learned from Nandiswara and Dakshinamurti, and his disciples are Sundarananda, Vampatti. He has written 46 books. Sundarananda, his siddhi spot is Madurai. His gurus are Shaktya Muni and Konkanar. He wrote 24 books. Ramadeva, and his guru was Pulastya. He wrote 24 books. Kudambai, his place is Mayavaram. Karura, his guru was Bhoganatha. Vilay Kadar, his Siddhi spot is Tiruvannamalai. His guru was Bhoganatha. Valmiki, his Siddhi spot is Ettikudi, and his guru was Narada. He wrote Ramayana. Patanjali, his Siddhi spot is Rameswaram. His guru was Nandishwara, and he wrote the Yoga Sutras. Dhanvantari, his Siddhi spot is Vaidiswaran Koil near Chidambaram. He wrote 22 books. Then we have Pambatti, Harishankar Kovil, Shaktamuni is his guru. So these 18 Siddha Gurus, they wrote extensively books in all topics, particularly yoga, medicine, Siddha medicine, philosophy. Then we have the transcendental meditation technique of Maharshi Mahesh Yogi, which is again same meditation based on certain mantra chanting. And they have done the research on the mind, and they found the alpha state is achieved in EEG, electroencephalogram. J. Krishnamurti also developed his own technique. So everybody has different techniques, but finally the essence is the same. So Ramana Maharshi gave a different approach, asking question, who am I? You know about Ramana Maharshi? So the ultimate goal is to achieve self-knowledge, self-realization. So let us now do some meditation. Close your eyes and watch your thoughts. First step. In second step, you feel the breathing. Feel the breathing going in and coming out. Third step, so hum. So while inhaling and hum exhaling. You get absorbed into Soham. You get into total absorption and blankness. Next step is total blankness and absorption. Then after blankness and absorption, you go for Om. 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 Okay, we finished meditation. You can come back to normal. And if you have any questions, you ask me on what we have covered. Today we have covered Gajakarni and meditation, theory and practice.
There is one question in the chat box. It says that how can we reduce visceral fat? I can't understand what it is, but
Yeah, we have to practice Bhastrika Pranayam, where the abdomen moves forward and backward rapidly and hundreds of times. And also in Sukshma Yama, we have the same thing in standing position. The whole total yoga will help in reducing the visceral fat. All practices in yoga will help. Sukshma Yama, asanas, Bhastrika Pranayam. Next question.
Dr. Surjit Guru, you can ask your question.
Yeah, sir, you clarified about the Hatha Yoga, some correction in that thing. So this Hatha is for the sympathetic, that is Ida, and Ha is for sympathetic, and Ta is for,
Ha is for Pingala and Tha is for Ida. Right
yeah.
and left.
So which is the right one?
No, right nostril, the breathing that happens through right nostril refers to the left side. And that happens to the right side is right. You know that they are acting in the opposite direction. You know that, right? The two parts of the brain, parasympathetic and sympathetic nervous system,
Huh.
they
So,
balance the body. The
so Ha is for which one? Ha
eye
is
is
for
right nostril.
the
That
right
is
nostril.
Pingala. Yeah, that means the left brain. Yeah. Okay, next.
And is half for the moon or the sun?
Sun, high is sun. Both balance is what is called healthy condition. All ill health conditions, the imbalance will be there between the two. Hatha yoga is the technique of reaching equality and balance between the two. That is why it will give you perfect health.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. With your permission, there are no more questions.
Okay.
Can we go for Prarthana? Thank you. Rama Sharma Garu, can you do the Prarthana, please?
Yes, sir. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्राः पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधनाः सधनाः सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतं सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान् मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ओम शांति 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 ओम पूर्णमिदमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु
Swasti.
स्वस्ति
Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Swasti. Dhanyawad Ram Sharma Garu. Now I request Venkat Narayan Garu to sing the national anthem. Please raise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जय हिंद.
Thank you, Venkat Narayan Garu. Just a minute, I'll come back. Okay. Okay, the class is over. Again, it's a reminder for everyone. Kindly do the Prarthana along with the Prarthana being done in the class. I see, of course, I can't see most of the people, but then whomever I see, they are remaining silent. Please, this is not the way to learn or by heart know the Prarthana. You have to openly say. You can see me doing the Prarthana every day. While the Prarthana is going on, you can see me doing the Prarthana. So it gives immense energy to you while you do the Prarthana. If somebody is doing the Prarthana and you are just listening, you will not get the energy. The pradhana is in a day is meant for getting energy, spiritual energy basically, and you for the day you will be fresh, you will be agile. That is the main purpose of pradhana. So kindly do the pradhana in your own way. Don't sit silent. By sitting silently, maybe you are doing silently the pradhana. It's up to you how to you do it. But if you want to learn this pradhana and you want to do the pradhana in the class, uh, do it openly so that your tongue, etc., you get the feel of the pradhana, and then you can do the pradhana without any breaks. You need not see the text. Basically, when you keep hearing and keep saying it, you'll automatically get it. You need not see the text. That is the reason the entire Vedas and so many things have been taught apaurshaya. I mean, it is there is no textbooks. There in the earlier time there were no textbooks. It was all by saying kantastha, and that's the reason most of the people. You see, yesterday I don't know how many of you have seen. There's one little girl's reciting the entire Bhagavad Gita. Small little girl, 3 years old, I think, not more than that. She is reciting. Of course, that is Purujana Sukrutam. But then she is able to say it happily, openly. When you say it openly, you get the feel. Okay? So, anyway, thank you very much for being with the class today and hope you learned about Gajakarani. Whenever you feel free, you do it as per the procedure given. Definitely don't take curd the day you do the Gajakarani. That'll feel you'll get the feverishness with if you take curd. Okay. Thank you very much, and I'll close the class today. Thank you. Have a good day.